This is the First Lady Louise Araneta-Marcos.
But what makes the PICC truly special is not only the big moments that made the headlines. It is also the smaller, more personal moments. The ones that never made it to the front page, but stayed forever in the hearts of the people. How many parents shed tears of joy as they watched their children receive their diplomas here? How many young professionals stood tall on this stage to swear their oaths, carrying with them both pride and responsibility? How many artists poured their hearts out in music, in dance, painting, and performances within these walls, only to find that the audience gave them something greater in return: appreciation, encouragement, love even. And how many couples have begun their journey together as husbands and wives, while friends and family filled this place with laughter and tears of joy? These are the memories that give life to PICC. These are the stories that turn a hall of concrete into a home of the Filipino spirit. As we look ahead, we recognize the PICC is that as a symbol of Filipino resilience and creativity. And that is why, with the PICC's golden anniversary in 2026, and coincidentally our hosting of the ASEAN Summit, we reaffirm our commitment to preserving and modernizing the PICC for many generations yet to come. At the center of this effort is the vision of then First Lady Imelda Marcos. She first conceived of an international convention center for the Philippines and the artistry of national artist for architecture, of course, Lindy Logsim. His magnum opus has been restored with care and with skill. Its sharp brutalist lines now meet softer tones and warmer light, reminding us that even in strength, we must include grace. Even in grandeur, the Filipino warmth and hospitality must shine through. The challenge has always been to strike a balance to honor history while meeting the demands of the future. And so we have equipped this architectural marvel with new technologies so it can deliver the very best for our people. From the state-of-the-art audio-visual systems, energy-efficient lighting, complex wide high-speed Wi-Fi to enhance security, it is now a venue that will serve both domestic and global needs. And because we believe that art must live with us, the PICC will also showcase a newly curated art collection with priceless works from Filipino masters. This features key pieces from the Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas. None of this would have been possible without the brilliance and dedication of experts across so many fields. Their hearts, their minds, their hearts made sure that we celebrate today that is worthy of our celebration today is worthy of the legacy of PICC.
Massive geometric concrete volumes that, despite its weight, has a levitating quality. Spaces bounded not by walls, but by other spaces. And eventually, nature itself is a design quality that he continues from traditional Philippine homes. So is his dramatic use of light and shadow.
It was a product of its time, and we're sort of glad that somehow that, you know, here we are 50 years later, and somehow the relevance of the building continues, right? It continues to be valued by the people who use it and who continue to see it.
The PICC was Locsin's triumph. Concrete made poetic, modernism given a Filipino soul. When it opened, the PICC immediately became host to the world. It hosted the International Monetary Fund and World Bank meetings, welcoming thousands of leaders, thinkers, and diplomats. For the first time, the Philippines had a venue worthy of the world's attention. From that moment, the PICC was more than architecture. It was a symbol of progress, prestige, and possibility.
Beyond the conventions that have taken place and everything else, it has kind of a certain mojo. In the other cultures, there's a certain spirit to it, and that's almost something kind of irreplaceable, right? It becomes a marker in memory.
Nearly 50 years later, the PICC remains a landmark of Filipino modernism. But time wears even the strongest foundations. Now, under the leadership of President Ferdinand Marcos Jr., the PICC is being restored. A renewal of vision, a continuation of legacy.
We were required to finish in 6 months. That by itself is already challenging enough. From its red Nara wooden panels, to its beautiful marble floors, to its grand chandeliers, its local furniture, and of course the raw exposed concrete all over the place.
This restoration is more than maintenance. It is respect for history, for Locsin's genius, and for the bold vision that first gave rise to the PICC. It is about keeping the building alive for new generations, ready once again to welcome the world. To restore the PICC is to honor both Locsin's artistry and the foresight of the Marcoses. This building is a living monument, and its future is as bright as its past.
There are things that are important to preserve. Preserving the good stuff reminds us actually of how far we've fallen and how far we have to go to get the mojo back.
The Philippine International Convention Center was born from vision, the vision of leaders who believed architecture could inspire a nation. It was brought to life by Leandro Locsin, who gave concrete a soul, and today it stands renewed, proof that bold dreams endure. The PICC is more than concrete, steel, and glass. It is a monument to ambition, a beacon of Filipino pride, and a legacy that continues to shape our future.